Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back putting a positive spin on Christmas Vacation 2, Cousin Eddie's Island Adventure. It seems there are two groups of people when it comes to this movie. Those who have no idea it even exists, and those who hate it. I've heard many in that second group call this one of the worst movies of all time. I've heard them use the phrase god-awful to describe it. You know something? Maybe it's your opinion that's god-awful. You ever think of that? In all seriousness, though, Jason and I did not go into this one with high expectations. Jason was part of that first group, those who didn't even know Christmas Vacation 2 exists. I'm the one who had suggested it for Positive Spin a while back. It's perfect for this time of year, with Christmas approaching. I, like many others, am a huge fan of the original Christmas Vacation. I saw it in theaters as a kid, rented the tape all the time, and then eventually got my own copy of the VHS as a Christmas present one year. Of course, now I own it on VHS, multiple DVDs, and multiple Blu-ray releases as well. It's one of my favorites. As for Christmas Vacation 2, though, I remember when this was first announced. It was a made-for-TV movie in 2003. I was excited first, hearing that there was going to be a Christmas Vacation sequel. But then, when I realized it wasn't going to star Chevy Chase as Clark Griswold, I sort of lost interest. I never ended up watching it when it premiered on television, and for some reason, I never picked up the DVD either. It wasn't until I thought to do it for Positive Spin that I found DVD copies for myself and for Jason. Well, we decided to give it a shot and, get it over with. Boy, were we surprised. Pleasantly surprised. Christmas Vacation 2 was a blast. I know, some of you are gonna complain. We like everything, but we just put a positive spin on Black Christmas 2019 last week, and we definitely don't like that movie. This one, though, I loved it. You can say it's because of our low expectations, but Jason and I were really impressed with Christmas Vacation 2. Randy Quaid reprises his role as Cousin Eddie, and Miriam Flynn reprises her role as his wife Catherine. That's two positives right there. But an even bigger positive for me, and maybe the biggest surprise, is that Dana Barron also reprises her role as Audrey Griswold. You might remember she was the original Audrey in National Lampoon's Vacation. She's the first and only actress to ever play Audrey Griswold twice. I also think Dana Barron is absolutely beautiful, so, like I said, huge positive. Even Eric Idle reprises his role from European Vacation. And if you know what happened to him in that movie, well, he suffers the same fate in this one. It's so funny. Seeing him return to this series is a positive. Ed Asner has a role in Christmas Vacation 2 as Cousin Eddie's Uncle Nick, and he's hilarious in this. The late Fred Willard, who I always liked, plays Cousin Eddie's boss. The addition of those two actors are two more positives. Another thing about Christmas Vacation 2 that made me hesitant to see it when it first came out is the fact that it's Cousin Eddie's Island Adventure. That to me meant it would be a Christmas movie on a tropical island. Typically in Christmas movies, I like to see snow, Christmas decorations, Christmas trees, and all that. Not the ocean, sand, and palm trees. The thing is, though, Christmas Vacation 2 actually has a good mix of both. The start of the film is set in Chicago at Christmas time, so there is plenty of snow, Christmas decorations, and Christmas trees. The soundtrack is also made up of classic Christmas songs, so those are more positives. The movie is really funny. There are some genuine laugh-out-loud moments. And the film has a cute story. It's fun for the entire family, for the most part. Oh, and by the way, even Snots the dog returns from the original Christmas Vacation, so that's another positive. Not only that, though, this sequel pays homage to the previous Vacation films, and not just the first Christmas Vacation. There are Easter eggs from the original Vacation, European Vacation, Christmas Vacation, and Vegas Vacation. This isn't just some knockoff sequel. It does a good job of feeling canon to the rest of them. That's something I wasn't expecting, but I'm glad that's the way it is. Every time I think I'm finishing up this video, I remember another positive. There's a twist toward the end of the movie that impressed me. This one is clearly a lot more clever than people give it credit for. My question once again is, what is everyone's problem with this? Were you not entertained? Do you not like it because Chevy Chase isn't in it? Beverly D'Angelo was supposed to return too, but she had some personal obligations and was upset that she couldn't reprise her role as Ellen Griswold. I mean, she was on board with it, like the rest of them. I know some of you will use the excuse that because you're such a big fan of the original Christmas Vacation, you hate this one. But, like I said, I love the first one too. You can't enjoy both? I just don't get the hate. Sometimes I can definitely understand disliking certain films, but hating certain movies is just crazy to me. Like Christmas Vacation too. After watching it, I can't imagine it being such a hated movie. One of the worst movies of all time? Get out of here. This whole viewing experience was a positive. And I know Jason agrees. Of course, as I always say though, you don't have to. This is just my positive spin. Be sure to check out Jason's as well. To which hated movie will we next give a positive spin? Check back after the 12 Days of Christmas to find out. Until then though, what are your thoughts on Christmas Vacation 2? Cousin Eddie's Island Adventure? Have you seen it? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and, be kind, subscribe.